Is it Wednesday? Feels more like a Thursday. Bum, bum. Ooh. Ooh, is KK Slider here? Hello, everybody. Welcome to a little summertime evening Animal Crossing. Four flowers. Let's see. Oh, I got a watering can on me. Yeah, I really need to come in here and do something about the flowers and clean up the town. We'll do a whole, like, dedicated day of Animal Crossing where we work on that. This evening is more about just relaxing after a long day of busy work. I'm not doing anything too strenuous. I decided to go hatless. It's, I don't know. Did I do Minecraft yet? No. Don't worry, I'll let you know. I'll let you know before we do, the Minecraft stuff. Like, I'll tell you in advance. Probably a week or two in advance, actually. You'll have plenty of, like, heads up. Tyler and I are going to farm for diamonds. And what we're going to do is make new armor. Because we don't want to take our netherite armor. Because we know we're going to die and lose it. So we're going to put that up for safekeeping. And then just take like diamond armor. But no, we haven't gotten around to it. Believe it or not, I've actually been pretty busy IRL lately. Like, every day when I wake up, there's a lot of stuff to do. So I'm kind of staying pretty busy. Even just now before I sat down, I've spent the last few hours editing videos, cleaning around the house, taking care of the animals, and then I just finished doing the dishes. Bubble in my throat. But yeah, I just finished doing the dishes, and I thought, you know what? We should probably get on Animal Crossing, because there is a lot of work to do in Animal Crossing. And summer is one of the more fun times to play. I did fix my webcam, so everything in the background should look a little more decent now. I hope. My controller quit working. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a lot of items. The totems, I got to make a bunch of those. But Tyler he's traveling out of state at the moment. He's going to his brother's wedding. I think that's Thursday or Friday. Not sure. Tyler's pretty much going to be gone until Sunday. When he gets back, we're probably going to try and work on Battletoads again. Because we kind of just passed the middle point in our Battletoads playthrough. I didn't really say, you didn't really miss much. I didn't say anything important. I was just saying, yeah, we do need the totems of undying and whatever else. We're going to have to do a lot of prep work. And Tyler's out of town for his brother's wedding. So when he gets back, we'll start farming some items and start building ourselves up. You got to see some of the fantastic work Lewis is doing, by the way. I don't think I give him enough credit. You're going to love it. Oh, it's the pitfall seed. You know, it's funny. I did a stream earlier this evening, and I ended up playing 2 games. And not soon after I stopped streaming, a really bad storm came through and knocked out the power. So I'm so glad that I was able to finish streaming before the storms came through. And it's gotten dark again, and I hear thunder, and I'm just hoping it's not as rough for round 2 as it was for round 1. That way the power doesn't go out. No, I haven't, actually. I've not seen the Wither or the other thing. I can't remember what it's called, the Warden. I've not seen videos of either of them, and I'm actually purposely avoiding seeing what they look like because I want to capture my reaction live on stream. Also, since you weren't around earlier, I'll go ahead and say this again. That way you hear it too. Now that I have halfway decent video editing program, I've started rendering my videos for YouTube in 4K, or not 4K, God no, 2K. And in my opinion, they look a lot better. Because the last few days, I've been going over my videos from like 7 years ago. I looked at my Sonic Adventure 2 playthrough. I looked at my Metroid Prime 2 playthrough. They look bad. They look really rough. They don't look good at all. And it's really sad because I like my early videos before when I was still very like hopeful and optimistic that I might actually like go somewhere with this. Not that, and don't take that as me like griping about where I'm at. Like I'm very appreciative that anybody at all watches and that I'm still able to do this because I have a lot of fun doing this. It's yeah, I'm using CapCut. It lets me render in 2K or 4K or whatever I want. And I've thought about this for a while. I want to start recording my vlogs at 24 frames per second. Because that's what film runs at 24 frames per second. Video games, I guess we'll stick to like 60 frames per second, 30 if my computer's really chugging along. But for my vlogs, I'm going to start transitioning. You're going to start, for people who have the right equipment, like, I don't know how well it'll come across on cell phones. I honestly don't really know much about cell phone screens. I'm not tech savvy, but people who have monitors and TVs will probably be able to notice with the vlogs. I want them to start looking a little more, because I'm a big fan of film. I love the way film looks. I love that grainy film look. I love the way that film captures light. And even though I'm using like a cell phone, a digital camera, I like the way that it looks at 24 frames per second. So that's probably what I'm going to start doing. I'll be 100% honest with you. I don't know the answer to that question. Ooh, cicada shell. I don't know why film uses 24 frames. I think that's just what they've always used, like even before. But I tell you what, we can learn together. Why does film run at 24 frames per second? Does not 60 frames per second sound better? More frames equals better quality, right? I didn't word that the best, but we'll see what more frames per second often means smoother motion and potentially better technical quality, but there's more going on with 24 frames per second and why it became and still is the standard in film. In the 1920s, when sound was added to film, the talkies, studios needed a consistent frame rate to keep audio and video synced. 24 frames per second was chosen because it was the lowest speed that allowed for decent audio fidelity while keeping film costs low. Film stock was expensive, and fewer frames equals less cost. It became the industry standard and just stuck. 24 FPS has a cinematic look, a slightly dreamy motion blur quality that audiences associate with traditional film storytelling. 60 FPS is smoother, but some viewers find it looks too real or like a soap opera or even a video game, less dramatic or immersive for movies. That smoothness works well in sports, live broadcasts, and video games, but not always in cinema. Artistic intent. Directors and cinematographers often use motion blur, lighting, and frame rate intentionally to evoke a certain feel, if you will. 24 FPS allows for more stylized motion and lighting tricks. Okay. I feel like I knew that at one point and then forgot. So why don't I go with 60 frames per second? No real reason other than I just feel like it. I wish I had a better answer than that, but I don't. Like I said, I like the way that it looks. Now again, for the gaming content, I do want to run at 60 frames per second. Now my computer can handle 60 frames per second as long as I'm not playing a heavy, like, modern PC game. I don't know. Also, I saw your comment on the vlogs. I'm sorry I haven't gotten around to responding yet. Again, I've actually been busy for a change, IRL, and I saw the notification the other day while I was driving, and I meant to reply when I got home, and it totally slipped my mind. So I haven't forgotten about you. I just forgot about you. But it wasn't on purpose. Promise. Now, as far as my content is concerned, it is definitely all across the board. I've tried other video editing programs over the years. I'm not sure what Movie Maker puts out by default. I'm not even sure you could choose what frame rate, you know, I don't know, but some of my videos across the board are probably, some are 30, some are 60. It's going to be all over the place. There's no consistency there. Whatever I was trying to get my computer to do at the time, you know, trying to just get my computer to run smoothly. The whole time I was reading that article, I went into a TV voice, or movie voice, or author's voice? What would I call that? Yeah, I was going to try that program. I downloaded it, I installed it, and I think that I sat down and took one look at it, and I was like, nope. I am too smooth-brained for this NASA panel. I don't learn new things well. I really am pretty smooth-brained. I had difficulty when I was a kid in school learning. I'm not a smart man. You don't even have enough storage. Yeah, you got to get a new computer like that. That needs to be your top priority. All right, Blathers. Time out right now. Oh snap, the skull and the tail? Look at this. I think my beard is uneven. Again. You know I suck at trying to get that even. I'm meant to give up trying to get it even. Oh, you can, yeah. I've actually forgotten what my computer specs are because it's been so long since I've looked at it or needed to talk about it with anybody. Oh yeah, your video card is ancient. i5 is pretty old too. Not that 1080p is bad. Like 1080p is honestly better than a lot of people's computers that are, you know, because unless you're streaming or playing video games, like most homes in general have shifted away from having a PC setup. Everybody's got a phone, you know, so the people who do have computers that, again, that aren't streamers or gamers, they've probably had those damn things in their house for decades. 230 is pretty bad as far as storage is concerned. Yeah, 8 gig is pretty outdated. 64 versus, yeah. You got an old computer. An old geezer. Mine's getting there. I really need a new computer. Target did give me my refund, by the way, so that cleared up my credit card. I still have to pay the Switch 2 off, but when I pay off the Switch 2, I might try and use my card to get a new computer, or at least new computer parts, because I won't need a monitor, a controller, keyboard, mouse. My camera's good, ring light, microphone, like all of my external stuff is good. I have a newer modern video card. I really just need the base computer. You know, I don't really need much else. Let's see. Let's go sell some stuff. The talkies. I forgot that's what they called movies when they added voices. We're gonna go see a picture. We're gonna go and see one of the talkies. You wanna go? Are you interested in accompanying us to the theater? I am worn out though. 2019. Well, now hold on. If your computer is from 2019, it's newer than mine. I think Tyler said this POS is from 2017. 17, 18, or 19 is when this computer is from. Holy crap. Look how much money we have. The Robo Couch. Yeah, but yeah, definitely get yourself a newer computer and then just go ham on the streaming. Ooh, what kind of beetle is that? I don't know how many. Like, here's the thing. I don't actually watch a lot of streamers or a lot of gamers on the internet. So I don't know what the average age is. Or I don't know what the well, I don't know how many, let me rephrase that. I don't know how many people my age are streaming. And I don't know what kind of equipment they're using either. I feel like most people my age are busy with their jobs and their families and their kids. It's after 7 p.m. I think that's late enough for the scorpion and the tarantula. I know we saw the tarantula the other day. I don't know if when the scorpion comes out. I want to say they're both summer bugs. I can hear the comments now. Spiders aren't actually bugs. They're not inside. They're arachnids. You know what? Got that. Ooh. Bloop. But like I said, I've been looking at some of my older videos, and I don't necessarily want to redo any of them, but there might be 1 or 2 games that are so unwatchable they might have to be redone in the future. Yeah, don't upgrade a laptop. Also, don't get a laptop. People get mad at me because I'm such like a PC purist, and I'm like, don't do laptops. You cannot upgrade laptops without it being a pain in the ass. And they don't last as long as a PC. You're gonna want a PC, but people don't listen to me. They just keep on buying laptops. Again, and let me refine what I'm saying. Laptops are situational. If you need if you're in a situation where you need a laptop, get a laptop. But like, and this isn't directed to, you know, at you. I'm generalizing, but I have seen people, well, you get me a really expensive $4,000 laptop and stream. No, you're not. You're going to stream for a few months and then it's going to be a fucking brick. Get a PC. Yes, that's why I said I wasn't directing that at you, but I'm saying it because I have known a few people online who thought they were going to be hotshot streamers because they were gonna buy $4,000 laptops, and I'm just like, you do you, but I have tried to help you. I don't know shit ton about computers, but I know that much. Some people just, they're stupid with their money. I mean, what can I say? Again, laptops are situational. If you were in a situation where you need a $4,000 laptop, it's fine. Buy a $4,000 laptop. Maybe your job, you need one for work. So. But like for this, you don't want a laptop for what I'm doing. You want a desktop PC. Of course, you know, it's funny because there are so many people right now streaming to Twitch, TikTok and Instagram and all that, just using their phones. It's crazy. That in and of itself is like kind of crazy, and it's still something that wows me from time to time. The novelty of it is not lost on me. Now, you can be anywhere out in the world, almost anywhere within reason, and just pull a brick out of your pocket and instantly contact anybody else on Earth. Video call anybody anywhere on Earth, and live stream practically from anywhere on Earth, again, within reason. Obviously, there are dead zones where cell towers aren't there, but you know what I mean. Like, you're out walking around a major city, you can just fucking boop, you got somebody right there in your hand. That's not nothing. Sorry, my head's in a weird place. The eel is new, so we don't want to sell the eel. I do want to sell all of these. Thunder! Shit. Some bad lightning. I suddenly disappear, you'll know why. Moth. I love moths. Yeah. Honestly, the best thing to do is to have two PCs. One that runs your stream and one that plays your game. That's ideal, if I'm being completely honest, but what do we look like? We're made out of two PC money? Oh, shit. Nobody has that kind of money. I don't even have one PC money. Why do I have 3 kids and no money? Why couldn't I have no kids and 3 money? Let's see what's for sale today. Yeah, big streamers have that kind of money, and oh shit, we're out of coins. I might have to earn some more play coins on the 3DS. Wink. Yeah, if you're living in LA, you got money because that shit ain't cheap. Do, do, do. Yoshi! Do, 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 do. No, we already have this item. No. Common floor. Isn't that the floor you begin with? Yeah. No, I didn't mean to buy that. God, son of a bitch. No. No. Hey, we made it before they closed everything down. I don't know what time all these shops close. I think the different shops close at different times. I definitely need that sapling. Nothing. Nothing of any real interest. I don't know why I find it funny, but I'll take it. Isabel did say there was a club opening. Let's go talk to what's-his-face. Oh, I didn't do much. You used to perform on stage? Comedian! Oh yeah, I love the nightclub in Animal Crossing. It's great. Oh yeah, we bring in food. He teaches us new emotion icons. Forgot about that. Okay, let's see. Hello, Biscuit. I love you. Never move away. Yes, I'm aware of that tutorial. Mr. Tutorial. Here, a Skeeter. Which, you know what I just thought about? I guess first order of business, let's plant. Oh, that is bad lightning. Let's plant the sapling. There we go. Now, let's go get the other coconuts. You know what I wish I had? I love like I love shredded coconut. I like every year for my birthday I like to get a coconut cake from the store. I don't get a full birthday party size cake. I get one of those little personal small cakes. I usually don't finish the whole thing all at once. Usually takes me a day or two to eat it, even at my fat ass size. But it's gonna get one randomly the other day. Like I need it, but still, they didn't have them. It's sad. It's just white cake with the coconut shaved coconut in the icing. Simple recipe, and I love it. I know some people can't stand coconut. People take it or leave it, but I happen to like coconut. You never thought cake was all that good? Yeah, I know that some people were having this big cake pie debate online a few years ago. I don't know. Pecan pie is my favorite. I'll eat till I throw up with pecan pie. You'll have to stop me, because I won't stop. But I think I prefer cake. You always thought it was meh. Some people don't like it. Tell you what's funny, I have a cousin that does not eat pizza. Thinks it's gross. And I think she's broken. Needs psychiatric care. Pockets fill up so fast. That wasn't a new beetle, I'm assuming. I don't remember it saying it. The texture. Yeah, I don't know what like that surprises me that people have texture issues with some things, because I've never had that. Like it's hard for me to imagine. Like I can't wrap my head around that. My sister complains about food texture sometimes, and I'm just like, doesn't bother me. Of course, like I said, my fat ass will eat most anything. But that's not true. I am pretty picky on some stuff. I've also not had a lot of stuff, surprisingly. We've kind of eaten like little trash goblins most of our lives. Hello, biscuit. I don't want it or need it, but I want him to have some money. I didn't mean to give him the response that I gave him. I would have paid full asking price, but the game tricked me and put the generic unwanted response first. Oh, my noise gate doesn't capture the whole murmur. Oh. Oh, it might be funnier that I trailed off with it. Let's see. You. Yeah. It's in my catalog now. You can have it. You know what we could do? We paid off the bridge. Did we ever pay off the campsite? I think we did. Yeah, it's showing on the map. Let's go take a look. Actually, let's go talk to Isabel. She'll want to throw a party. She wants to throw a party every time we do something. She is pretty great. Oh. My controller died. Do I have any batteries over here? I have AAAs. I don't have any AA's. Well, I mean, by its very nature, tea is bitter, but you need different kinds of tea that aren't so bitter. But he likes coffee. See, that I don't understand. I don't understand people who like coffee but don't like tea. Tea actually tastes good. Coffee tastes like disgusting dirt water. I hate coffee. Pop. Yay, we did it, everybody. Now, yeah, I do put sweetener in my tea. You're not going to catch me drinking unsweetened tea unless I have a reason to do so. Yeah, that is asking a bit much. But let me find some batteries real quick. I'll be right back. I'm nothing but bald head. I'm Uncle Fester. And I've returned from the future. In hindsight, I guess I could have blown my nose before coming back on screen, but that's the dumb. All right, I got my rechargeable batteries. Put those bad boys in. Fire up the controller. All this talk of caffeinated beverages, tea and coffees and everything else, I got me a soda. I got my metal straw. Delicioso. Yeah. That's mean. People are like, what? You don't like coffee? How can you not like coffee? You're crazy. Just put this, and this in it. If I have to put a truckload of sweetener in it just to drink it, you're drinking the wrong beverage. Dr. Well, I was in a hurry. I wanted to grab the batteries, and then I went to pee, and then I wanted to grab something that had some caffeine in it. A new person. Oh, that's thunder. Hey. Alright, pay. Okay. Well, we finished the campsite. That's a good. That's a good for me. You know what I was thinking about the other day? I wish that I had more than one viewer or two viewers at a time on my channel, because I really wanted to do stuff like some of the other streamers that I have watched in the past will do, like what do you call it? Or I don't know what they called it, but they would play with chat sometimes. Like people will play those Jack's box games, or Jacks. You know what I'm talking about. And I've seen people play Smash Brothers or Mario Kart or whatever with their chat, but only ever one or two people here at a time. You say you're addicted to caffeine. I wouldn't say I'm addicted to caffeine. What I will say is, you know, if I don't have caffeine every day, I will go completely insane, and I will take you with me. Yeah, I think caffeine's got its hold on me, which is funny because I don't get the same feeling from caffeine that everybody else gets. I got desensitized to it as a kid because we were giving it too much. I'll drink a Monster and go to bed. All right, let's work on a public works project. Start a new project. All right, Isabel. What do we got? Bridge. How much is that bench? 30. That's not bad. I think the fountain is just shy of 100. Street lamp. You know what? We're gonna do a sitting bench. Where we gonna put this bench? Put it here. What do you think? Too close to the event plaza. How about here? Two empty sections of land. That's two left and right. Two spaces back. Okay. Still don't have a slingshot. This would be a good spot. you know, just kind of overlooking the coast here. Oh no, that overlooks the river. Okay, hang on. Add on. Well, I don't want to put it in front of my house though, because then it'll look like I'm doing it just for me. Ooh, this is a good spot. What will it look like? That's nice. I like this spot. I hate laugh tracks. Hell no. I grew up watching laugh track shows and now I can't go back. It's so terrible. I mean, yeah, that could be entertaining, but nah. I don't feel like doing all that. Hey, we actually have enough money we could pay for all this all in one go. Nice. Haha. I still have no slingshot. What else can we do today? Let's see. We did our money rock. Did all our shopping. We donated our fossils. We started and paid off a whole ass town project. We sold all of our fruits. I don't feel like going all the way to the island. Bought and donated some new fish. We could tarantula hunt, I suppose. If we don't end up getting bit. I hear the cicadas IRL. I'd like to go sit outside, but I don't want to get eaten alive by mosquitoes. But I am thinking about, like, if we can grow, if we can get another person or two in here, we might try to start doing some Mario Kart stuff. I'd like to start playing with everybody, because now that the Switch 2 is here, I want to do something with the Switch 2 that I tried to do with the Switch 1 and failed, which is include the people, you know, I know online, like through the Discord or whatever. I would like to do community play nights, but I just, again, I just don't have the audience. I got you, I got Lewis, and that might be about it. At least on the live streaming side of things. I think my videos end up, I think most of my YouTube videos usually range from about 2 to 4 views. I don't know how many of those are people just accidentally clicking on them somewhere. But, kill the ant queen, how come? We're gonna see a tarantula. Yeah, I think the best thing to do is to come back in one day and do a whole dedicated day of Animal Crossing where we move the plants and create a few gardens and really kind of spruce up the place and make it look nice, because autumn will be here before you know it. Like, it's already July. August and September are 2 really hot summery months, and then after that we'll be out of time to do anything with the flowers. Not to mention, again, I don't know what the release date for Metroid Prime 4 is, and a new Pokemon game will be here in October, so we're going to start trending towards the busy side again. I did not get everything done in June that I wanted to get done. I'm a little upset with myself. There were like 2 Jurassic Park games I wanted to play that I did not get around to. My vlogs are late going out. The last I put out 2. One yesterday, one today, and they're way behind. They should have been put out a month. Well, one of them should have been put out a whole last month ago. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed a message, didn't I? Oh, I see why. Both the messages began with the word I hate, and my brain just skipped it. My bad. And so much they're always making the stupid hills in my yard. Well. I mean, they gotta live somewhere. This is a matter of perspective, I guess. I hear somebody shaking trees. Ooh, we can listen to their conversation. Aliens! Ants! Ants! I cannot talk to you. It's funny that they bring up aliens and ants and all that, because that's exactly what I was going to say to you. You were like, I hate ants. They're always building their stupid little hills all over my yard. And my first thought was, oh yeah? Well, you built your stupid little house in somebody else's yard. Like, our whole planet's in somebody's yard. So it's a matter of perspective. And then the Animal Crossing went there. Brought up alien and ants. Oh wait, I didn't grab all the coconuts, did I? No, I did not. Oops. You're already on the ground. I think the microphone might have actually picked that thunder up. I mean, don't go anywhere near the ants and you'll be fine. I don't know. I have a non-standard take on that includes insects and just all life on Earth in general. You guys have heard me rant about how I feel about living things on this planet. Too bad it's not raining. It's overcast, but it's not raining. It'd be a good time to catch the silicate. It's always this son of a bitch. No! I don't even want you in my pockets. Stupid, no good sea bass, always ruining my day. Rant. All right, I can do that. I need a good stretch. Oh. I actually should stretch more when I get done streaming anyway, and I never do. Posture check. Sitting straight up. Alright, we got a lot of stuff to sell. Oops. We didn't get as much this go around. Ever since I figured out I was using my CPAP machine wrong, I have been getting better sleep lately. It's not been perfect sleep by any means, but it's been better. And I've had way more energy. Like, I've actually been more active. All about that life of getting stuff done. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're going to run across a tarantula. I mean, I could just keep going in and out of doors to kind of reset it, but I don't know. It seems kind of janky. Train! Then again, the tarantula might only appear after 8. I don't know. Either way, I think I might call it. We might head on out of here. Pack it up and head on home. This is the 3rd game I've streamed today. I'm starting to get a little tired. I would like to kind of lay down and chill for a bit before bedtime. I will say this, I've not quite gotten used to the sun and getting as much sunlight as I have been lately. Ads are too much. Did you just get more ads for my channel? I should go in and check. I always say I'm going to check and I never do. I'm going to do it right now. It might stutter a little bit while I open the browser.
Yeah, he's like trying to...
Don't play somebody else's stream. I just want you to go to Twitch. I want you to play. I want you to go to Twitch. Alright, what's it under? What is that under? Settings. Favorite channel stream. Monetization ads. Well, now let's not get ahead of ourselves. Soccer team. All right, my ad settings are set to how many minutes of video ads would you want to run per hour? 3 minutes. Jesus Christ. How about we do, the lowest I can go is 30 seconds. 1 minute, 1 minute 30, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 22 minutes. Wow, that's stupid. It says potential revenue increase at 5 minutes. I don't know. I don't make money on Twitch. I'm going to set it down to, I'll do 30 seconds. It won't let me go any lower than 30 seconds. Oh, I didn't notice that before. Net ad revenue share. The percentage of how much I get from them changes depending on how many ads I run. Oh, that's why I changed it. What's the highest amount of ads you can do? Highest it lets me go is 22 minutes, 30 seconds per hour. That's a whole fucking TV show. That's a whole standard TV show. But no, I have mine set to... mine is set to 3 minutes per hour. That way that my ad revenue share is a 55% split. Percentage of net ad revenue you get for running ads per hour. Unlock 55% of net ad revenue share. So if I go any lower than 3 minutes, it cuts it down to 30%. That's why. Actually, I think it's TOS to talk about this stuff on stream, but nobody knows I exist, so I think we'll be okay. I don't think you're supposed to talk about this stuff. I'm not quite sure. General pre-roll ads. Keep pre-roll ads, disable pre-roll ads when I run ads. Well, see, the thing is, I don't ever manually run ads. This stuff just does whatever it does in the background. Yeah, ads automatically scheduled. Yeah. Okay. Analytics. Twitch is going to yell at me. Well, earnings and payout. Where am I sitting at the moment? I'm at $29.22. When I get to 50, they cut me a check. Maybe I should start streaming longer hours and really pushing the monetization. That way we can start making decent payments on the Switch. I've always cared more about the integrity of the stream than I have about pushing the monetization. I start pushing the monetization, I'll just be like every other streamer on the platform. E-begging. Oh, it's not TOS to talk about it. Well, that's good. Somebody told me a long time ago it was. It's either changed or they were just mistaken. Of course, you know me. I'll talk about whatever the fuck I want, because if they ban me, I'll just create another account. And if they IP ban me, I'll just use a VIP. And if they get me on that, I'll just go to another platform. It's the internet. You cannot stop somebody 100%. Like Twitch means nothing to me. Just go. YouTube's my home platform. I'll just go stream on YouTube. Guess I can close this now. Yeah. All right. I guess I'm not going to change my ad settings. Don't shoot me. But if I change my ad settings, then my revenue split will go from 55 down to 30. And even though I don't really make any money on Twitch, when it does add up over time, like Tyler hits me with his Prime subscription every month. So I got that going for me. When that adds up to 50, I usually get paid out. Which, by the way, that reminds me, have you gotten to affiliate yet? To where you can do that? Because you were streaming and I was tuning in every day to try and count as a viewer. But I didn't hear back to whether you got that taken care of or not. Oh, I am so worn. Yeah, I'm starting to think the tarantula doesn't come out until like after 8 or 9 p.m. How late was it when we played the other day? We did a stream a week or two ago, if not further back. I can safely say we recently did a stream where I saw a tarantula. We tried to catch it and it bit me. But I don't know how late I was streaming. It always says you either have 1 or 2 views. How many days in a row do you need that? Because we can push. We can try and rally people in the Discord. Although at this point, I don't really have anybody to help me. I can ask people to help, but people in my own Discord don't watch my streams. But we can ask and see if people are willing to do it. Which, because instead of 30 days, it's just 4 days. So basically, you just need 4 days of 3 average viewers. We can do that. How many hours, how long of a stream does it need to be? See, I did all this so long ago, I don't remember the requirements. We gotta be able to get to 3 people watching whole stream, or however long it needs to be, just for 2 or 3 days or 4 days. That's doable. We just got to get people on board. Although I don't have the best history with getting people on board. I think we can do it. Yeah, check and see what the requirements are. Because we can push that in the Discord and get everybody to help. Although, I don't promise they'll listen to me. God damn it. Ooh, is this going to be another eel? Wonder how much the eels sell for. Where'd you go? No! Why? Why? What's in my pockets? What the hell? Oh, my bottom screen is not working. Okay, it's after 8 p.m. So let's enter a building and walk back out and see if that resets the bugs and the fish. Yeah, go for it. Put a screenshot in there. Tell everybody that you'll be working on it and see if they'll help you. And add everybody. Like, be pushy with it. Tell people that, like, that, I think that's a lot of my problem is I'm not pushy enough. Tell people you're trying to get this done. Brand new live venue just opened in downtown Leafton. Okay. Okay. Be careful. Because if I do see a tarantula, I don't want to scare it away. We want to catch it and take it to a museum. Does it need to be 4 streams in a row, or does it just need to be 4 over the course of a month? Because today's only the 9th. You got the whole rest of the month to go. This should be real easy to knock that out. I would love to know how Twitch measures that. Obviously, it's not going to count me twice if I open your stream on desktop and mobile. I kind of feel like it would know that I was just watching twice. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. And there's a lot of good open space too. There are not a lot of trees in town. So we should be able to see it real easily. A few years ago, I was streaming and somebody came in, did a raid on my channel, and I think it was just him and his buddy. And I told him, like, hey, it's a raid. This person's a streamer too. Be sure to go and follow them and yada, yada, yada. And then when I, took my stream and I didn't really edit stuff down. I don't really ever edit much down. But I always at least add the intro and the outro for my own edification, if for no other reason. But when I put the edit up on YouTube, I named the episode after the streamer. And then, it slid into the background and my channel just kept going and I forgot all about it. And then like a year or 2 or 3 or however many later, I got to looking through my files and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. So I went to Twitch to see how he was doing, and he had deleted his profile. So I went back, I think, and renamed that episode something else. I don't remember what game I was playing, but Emperor Butterfly. Oh, there you go. Put the net away, and it'll be the first tool that we pull out if we see the tarantula. Tarantula. And if it doesn't work and people don't get on board with helping you, then I'll just start adding individual people and asking them to help. And if that doesn't work, then we're just going to start adding everybody until they either leave or mute the server. Shouldn't be walking around with this net house. I'm just asking to get bit. I'm just asking to be bitten. Alright, I keep saying that I'm going to wrap this up, then just keep playing. I really think I should wrap this up now, though. We did a lot. We went longer than I thought I was going to. I didn't think I was going to stream this long. I got a wild hair and thought, let's do an Animal Crossing stream. Now I am starting to wear down. I do want to try and do more Animal Crossing evening streams so that we can capitalize on this time of the day. Your last live 6 days ago. Yeah, I wondered whatever happened to your streaming for the affiliate thing. Mr. Tarantula. We're getting all sorts of nighttime butterflies. Alright, I give up. I'm gonna sell this stuff and I think we're gonna bounce. Tired. I think I might go and work on Mario Kart for a bit. Still haven't unlocked all the characters of Mario Kart. Well, you could stream some emulated stuff. Just until you get a new computer. Like, anything is better than nothing. Like, you know, the thing is, you gotta be putting the stuff out, you know. Like, that's what I do. I don't get any views and I don't really have any subscribers and whatnot, but at least I put the content out there. That way, in theory, people could watch it and subscribe, but they just don't. Whatever. But I notice a lot of people who stream will just let... I bit my tongue. Forget after that yawn. Yeah, a lot of people who stream, and I'll never understand this as long as I live. People, especially the big streamers, they don't upload their stuff to YouTube. And those people who do upload their stuff to YouTube do such a shitty job with it. Like, I've never understood that mentality of treating... Like, here's something I've noticed. Content creators will treat each individual platform differently. Well, Instagram is for pictures, and TikTok is for fucking dancing and stupid shit, and YouTube is for like vlogs and mukbangs and stuff like that, and which is all about the gaming and the lives. Me, I'm the other way around. What I like to do is just present my content all the same, no matter what platform that I'm on. My content is my content. Platform is secondary. But for most streamers, it's the other way around. Their content is secondary. Because streamers will get on stream and they'll be like, all right, chat, what are we going to play tonight? Homie, don't play that. I don't do that shit. I know exactly what I'm going to play before I sit down and play it. I don't get on here. A lot of that too is that I don't have an audience really. If I can't come in and spend 30 minutes talking to chat, eating a sandwich, you know, I don't have that You know, I can't thank everybody and do the individual hellos and thank them for their 18 months of being subscribed and oh, this person's been around for X amount of years, and I don't do any of that because I don't have the opportunity. Not that I would, that even if I had the opportunity, I don't know. Yeah, TikTok is for shit posts. Yeah, I hate TikTok. Hate it. It's taken brain rot to such an extraordinary level. Like, that's why my content fails. I mean, obviously, I blame myself. You know, I'm not exactly the most eccentric streamer. You know, I might not have the most personable personality. Might not look a certain way. I might come off as looking like some sort of skinhead redneck. I don't know. I mean, there's 1,000 reasons why my content never took off, and I never took off. But from the very beginning, I refused. I said, I don't care if I never get any views. I'm doing the content the way that I want to do it, and that is old school, long-running format. None of this vertical shit. None of this adding laugh tracks and sound effects and goofy fart noises. Everything doesn't need to be a joke. Like, we're here for 2 reasons. Number 1, we're here for the streamer and their personality. Number 2, or that should actually be number 2. Number 1, you should be here for the game. But the reason that you're watching a Let's Play instead of playing it yourself is because the added content creator, their commentary, their personality, so on and so forth. You know, that's why people watch this stuff. And I've had so many people over the years say, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? I don't understand. Why don't you do? Because I'm old. I'm not gonna fucking get on TikTok and act like a jackass. Perfectly capable of making a fool out of myself on YouTube. But no, I'm not interested in all that horseshit. I'm here to be an old school, like, Let's Player and play the game and hang out with chat and work on video projects and stuff. And again, I'm more just talking in general. I'm not talking directly to you or at you. I'm just generalizing before we go. That's why my content is structured the way that it's structured. And I've been very adamant about it remaining structured like this the whole time, you know. Hell, even Tyler over the years is like, oh, you'd probably do a lot better if you did this, this, and this. Oh, I'm sure. It's not about not knowing that. It's about just doing your own thing, man. Even if you have to do it alone for the rest of your life and you never get views, at least at the end of the day, I'm happy with what I put out there, even if other people don't really give shit. Because I would rather do nothing and have no online presence than be a goddamn TikToker.